everything changes. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the channel. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020, and I am out on a bulk purchase. As you guys probably know, I do almost every weekend, and I went and met up with this gentleman. Very awesome. James, thank you for selling me all this stuff. But when we got there, he has an entire enclosed trailer. I'll show you in just a minute, but he had some stuff that wouldn't fit. So I was like, you know what? I have the i8. We'll do what you got to do. Like, we'll pack it in. So I went ahead and packed in about another 150 pieces. So it is what it is. We'll drive 30 minutes home with a packed car. No problem. There's some stuff in the trunk too. It's a small trunk, but what are you going to do? And I'll take you guys on a little bit of an unboxing, an awesome, little, James mentioned it, mystery box, because I don't know what's inside all this stuff. I got some pictures of a good amount of it. I got to look through a few, and that's what I bought it off of. I'll tell you guys the price breakdown, piece breakdown, quality, brands, everything when we get back. But we're gonna start driving. So I'm gonna get off of here and I'll see you guys back at the house. All right, guys, welcome back to the house. And it's over 1,000 pieces. I just did a bulk purchase, $500. I tossed him 20 bucks for some gas as well. So we got some pictures of about 100, 150 pieces, well worth it. It packed a little small enclosed trailer, this little mini U-Haul enclosed, and I piled like 200 in my car. That's just the way we do. We didn't have enough room for it in the trailer, so in the i8 it went. If I had the SUV today, it would have been easier, but it is what it is. Let's just start rolling through it, and I'll show you guys some of the highlights. Remember, this was 50 cents a piece, so here we go. Let's take a look. First, I want you guys to see just what we're talking about. Look, we got stuff piled here. We got stuff piled here. The lighting might go down because I'm not near the lights. We got stuff there. We got stuff all the way over here. And then they are all sitting on top of boxes. So this gives you a really good idea of just how much stuff we bought before I get rolling onto the actual haul. Without further ado, let's pull some of those items. I'm going to pull some over here for you and you'll be able to see them. All right, so I want to start off with just a random pile I pulled. I didn't separate it, sort it, just grabbed at the top of the pile. Remember, a little more than 50 cents a piece for these. And a tip if you're buying bulk, if you guys remember my tractor trailer load, 100,000 pieces of thrifted goods, blind thrifts that were storage at a thrift store. They hadn't been gone through, so there was a lot of stains, a lot of damage, a lot of bad stuff. The percent that we were throwing away was 50, 60, 70% after it was all said and done. If you're able to buy out a store or buy out a store where the stuff comes off the shelves or off the racks rather than the blind thrifts, you're gonna do much better because that means somebody's already sorted it, they've done the work. You still have to check it for stains and damage because they may have missed stuff, but generally most of that is going to be good. If it's still in the original bags where people are donating it, it's gonna be a lot of junk. So try to avoid that. Lesson learned from me. Still did okay, but you wanna buy stuff like this. This came off the rack from somebody that was selling them. Yeah, it was already pretty much gone through. So let's start off with this cool bomber jacket. I believe this is a kid's size. And it has Route 66 on it, size 10 to 12. It's got a cool airplane zipper on it. It's got USA on the back. It's got the cool Route 66 USA print. This is a pretty cool $30, $40 item, maybe even 50 or 60. Somebody might be willing to pay up for this because it's a kid's. If this was an adult size, this would be 100 plus. So love the little bomber aviator jacket, very cool. A photographer would love this. Kate does themed shoots all the time, and yeah, so cool. This is one of those big dog shirts, Hawaiian shirt since 1983. Anything with these big cool graphics on it. Look, these got chili peppers, they got the dogs. This is a big size too. I think this is this is an extra large. It looks bigger than an X large. I was gonna say I think it's a 2X, but something like this is a cool $25 or $30 shirt, maybe 22, 24, but definitely over 20, hopefully 25 plus. So pay attention to these prices I'm giving you because this is what it should actually sell for, not just what I'm quoting. So Las Vegas, Harley Davidson, Nevada, obviously. Nothing super special about this one. It's Las Vegas, common one that you'll see a lot of. It's not an exotic location. Las Vegas is a popular one, but not exotic. This is probably worth like 14 or 15 bucks. Again, a Nike Golf Polo striped. This one is the Tour Performance Dry Fit Extra Large, orange color. Again, another $14.15 bread and butter item. Couple of Izod polos here. Got an orange one in extra, or this one's 2 extra large, orange Izod. Bread and butter item. And then I think we have another one over there. I'll find it in a minute. These are again $14.15, something you want to pay $2 for, $3 max. But again, a $15 price. Another Big Dog shirt with all kinds of different beers on it. Again, another $20, $25. Look up the Big Dog Hawaiian and beer shirts and all. You'll see constant 20s to 25s. Oakley Polo in extra large. It's plain white, nothing special, so probably about an $18 shirt. Probably won't get 20, maybe, but we'll see. A nice Hawaiian Tommy Bahama. We talk about these a lot, so this will be a good $20 to $25 shirt. Plain Jim Beam, you know, the liquor company, Jim Beam black with extra large, but it's cool. It's short sleeve. It is, you know, a little button-up style shirt, Jim Beam on the back. I haven't looked it up. I'm going to guess it's $15 to $18. Somebody can look it up for me. Don't know. Plain Polo, Tommy Bahama, still worth that $15 to $17 in brown. It's an extra large. Donald J. Trump shirt, not sure the size, 17, 32, 33. It's a button-down plaid. It's plain. His shirts don't do that great. Probably 18 to 20. I'll have to look it up. That size is not a bad size. This is a Cuba Vera, and it's brand new with the tags. It has the original $55 Cuba Vera tag on it. It's green, it's striped, it's a good size, it's extra large, but even though it's brand new with the tags, normally this shirt would be worth about $20, $25 brand new. Used ones about $15 to $20. This is why you have to be very careful, and we have located a stain. So you have to look everything over. I'm not really looking it over for the video, but I happen to notice this. So we will take a Tide pen to this. It's very tiny, and see if we can't get that out. If we can't, we may be forced to pull the tags and wash it, which would then make it not really brand new anymore. I don't see any more stains on it, but hopefully the Tide pen will take that out. I will get it to the point of sellable. What I get for it is going to depend on how well that stain comes out. Okay, Hawaiian shirt made in Hawaii. It looks older, but there's no brand tag on it. There is a size tag on it that is kind of worn out, but I think it says large. Looks to be about a large. Cool Hawaiian shirts like this, somebody will pay 15 bucks for it. What else we got here? Under Armour, cool fit, Climate Cool shirt, extra large, you know, 14, 15 bucks. Most of these shirts are going to be between 15 and 20. We got a Justin Timberlake dancing shirt. I'll get 15, 16 for that. It's part of his 2007 Future Sex Love Show tour, and it has all the tour dates on the back. Probably going to look it up and be at 15 to 18, but it might get 20 for Justin. Okay, Nat Nast, a brand to be cautious of looking for all the time. People pass it, they don't know what it's worth. Nat Nast, expensive shirt like this probably was 70, 80 bucks, 90 bucks retail. You could definitely get 25 or 30 for these on the used market. Ermenegilde Zegna, another one that's very expensive designer. If you're not familiar with it, familiarize yourself. It does well. Something like this will be $25, $30 on the used market most of the time. Peter Millar, one more, so that's 3 in a row. You're looking for Zegna, you're looking for Nat Nast, and you're looking for Peter Millar. Peter Millar, expensive brand as well. Shirt like this, a little different. His polos do well, 25, 30. A button down like this might be 20, 25. I'll have to look it up. Definitely shouldn't get less than 20. Okay, a couple more. Chaps, everyday chaps. It's got the logo and all on it, so you can get 15, 18 out of this. And finally, I'm going to show you guys a sweater here. Tommy Bahama sweater with winter coming up. This is a large. Normally, these on the used market, these are like 100 bucks retail. They're crazy. On the used market, they're worth like 20, 25. With winter coming up, it's fall right now, winter coming soon. Or is it winter? I don't even know what season it is. It's fall right now. So when winter comes, in the next couple months, somebody's going to love to have this. And this should fetch about $30 to $40, at least 30. It's a nice, heavy thing. It's going to take a padded flat rate to mail it. $7.53 or whatever it costs. Anyways, the point of this is that I paid 50 cents a piece in bulk. It's almost or over 1,000 pieces. There's definitely going to be some junk. Just assume 20% is junk, either bad brand or I might find some stains or damage. 800 pieces. And you know, probably 200 more pieces will just be brands that I could, you know, they're $10 to $15, $20 pieces. Ones that I don't sell, but they might be profitable for someone else that I can put into boxes. So 200 pieces and, you know, 5 boxes, 40-piece boxes. I could sell you guys the 40-piece boxes for $2 a piece. That's $80. I'm gonna have 5 of those, so I'll make 400. And that leaves me 600 pieces left that I basically have about $120 in 500 pieces. And those 500 to 600 pieces should account, if I can just sell half of them, you know, 250 or 300 pieces at $10 a piece net clear. If you're paying attention, most of these are 15 to 20, it's gonna leave 10 in my pocket. Some of these are higher, so 10's a low average. But if I can just sell half, only 25% of the entire purchase at a $10 net, that's $2,500 to $3,000 plus whatever I sell in bulk. This could easily be a $4,000 plus purchase, maybe $5,000. If I could sell 35% at $10, that's $3,500 plus the bulk boxes, $4,000. I think relatively easily this should be about a $4,000 clear profit. I think that's fair, and that's taking my 500 and making it 8 times my money. Now, how long is this gonna take? Well, I can build 4, 5, or 6 bulk boxes in an hour or 2 easily. As far as listing those other 400 or 500 pieces, you know, if 2 of you are listing, if there's 1 of you listing and you can knock out 25 pieces a day, that's 125 in a week. You could do all of this in a month. This could be your month's worth of sourcing, right? Who buys more than 1,000 pieces? Anybody in the chat that doesn't do bulk, that does sourcing, thrifting, and buys more than 1,000 pieces? Probably not, right? Comment below. But 1,000 pieces could be your whole month. All of a sudden you're keeping, you know, you're throwing away 200, you're bulk selling 200 or 300, and you're listing 500 for the whole month. 1 person could do it. 2 people can knock this out in 3 weeks. And this is how you build a store. You've gotten up 500 pieces, you sell half of them or even a third of them over the course of a month or 2. You're good to go. You've made some good profit. And of course, you don't stop buying. You keep buying, you keep listing. Don't let the death pile build up. You could sell some of these directly to your Instagram or Facebook following. You know, maybe somebody loves Tommy Bahama. There's a couple shirts or a sweater they want. Invoice them $20, $25 direct sale. Boom, you're selling off a few items. You end up selling 1 item a day, 2 items a day directly through your audience or whatever. And that's another $40, $50 every day you're recovering, $1,500 in sales. So that's how you build it up. That's a bulk purchase. That's what we do every day. We did 2 last week that you guys saw probably on the other video. If you didn't, I'll link it below. We got another one here, and in another week or 2 after my house is up for sale and everything's done, we'll buy some more. So that's just how we do it. Just keep buying, keep buying, keep buying, and the sales will come, guys. I appreciate you watching as always. If you like these videos, please hit that little blue thumbs up down below. Turn it blue if it's not blue. That means you hit it, and I appreciate it. And don't miss any more videos. Subscribe and hit the little bell. It turns notices on so you're notified every time I put out a video. You can also join my email list. That's below, a direct link to that, and you'll be updated for videos and specials and sales and promotions and news and updates and everything you need to know directly through my email list. I will not sell or give out your email to anyone. It stays private with me. Appreciate that, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow.